Hello friends, welcome to Flick Tales. Today I'm gonna share with you story of movie Hachi, A Dog's Tale. It is based on true love and devotion between a man Parker Wilson and a dog Hachiko. The story is told by Ronnie, who is Parker's grandson. Ronnie describes how his grandfather, Professor Parker Wilson, finds a lost puppy which had been freighted from Japanese monastery to the United States. The crate's tag tears, and when the puppy pushes his way out of the crate at the train station, Parker Wilson, a professor of music in nearby Providence, takes the dog home for the night. The professor plans to search out its intended destination and send it on to its rightful owner. However, the puppy's owner can't be found. Parker and the puppy begin to form a close bond. He also learns from his Japanese friend that the dog is a breed called an Akita and the character on the dog's collar tag is number 8, which means Hachi. Although Professor's wife Kate is opposed to keeping the puppy, she eventually relents after realizing the bond between Parker and Hachi. Parker tries to train Hachi, but the dog refuses to do the normal dog things like chasing or fetching. Over the next year or so, Parker and Hachi become even closer. One morning, Parker leaves for his work and Hachi follows him to the train station. When Parker returns to the station after work, he is surprised to find Hachi waiting for him. Hachi learns what time the Parker will be due home every day and persistently goes to the station to wait for him at 5 p.m., quickly becoming their new daily routine. One day when Parker leaves for work, Hachi at first remains behind, but then follows Parker with a ball, catches up to him at station door, and to his delight fetches it for the first time. After they play for a minute, Hachi will not take the ball away, so Parker takes it to the work. He is holding it in front of his class when he suffers a fatal brain hemorrhage. Hachi, waiting in his usual place for Parker as the train pulls up, doesn't see his master disembark and instead patiently waits and waits for hours even as it starts snowing. Eventually, Parker's son-in-law Michael comes to get him, although everyone tries to make Hachi understand that Parker has gone. Hachi is apparently unable to accept that his master won't be coming home. Instead, he returns to the train station each day and continues to wait. As the time passes, Kate sells the house. Hachi is sent to live with Parker's daughter Andy. However, Hachi escapes and finds his way back to the station. There he sits at his usual spot. Andy arrives and takes him home, but soon realizes how sad the dog is. So she lets Hachi to return to the station. Each and every day, Hachi waits for his best friend. As night falls, he sleeps in rail yard. The hot dog vendor Jasjeet, who knew the professor well, becomes fond of Hachi and provides him with food and water on daily basis. On the 10th anniversary of Parker's death, Kate returns to visit her late husband's grave. She is stunned to see a now elderly Hachi still waiting at the station. At home, Kate tells the now 10-year-old Ronnie about Hachi. Meanwhile, the ever faithful dog continues waiting until tonight he is seen lying very still in the snow. Recollecting the joyful memories with his master, is comforted by a vision of Parker, who finally appears and lovingly beckoning the dog to come to him. Hachi never woke up after that. Ronnie concludes his story. After school, Ronnie's dad get him a puppy, which they have also named Hachi. The real Hachiko was born in Japan and he waited for 9 long years for his master. Today, a bronze statue of Hachi sits in the waiting spot outside the station. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel.